Hello everybody, and welcome back to More Losers Gaming, and welcome back to Hollow Knight. Welcome back to a very special episode of Hollow Knight, where we are going to be reading every single, I have forgotten the number, which I'm sure is bad. I'm going to remember them very soon. We're going to be reading every single precept
of Zote.
Of Zote.
Darling, wonderful, powerful Zote.
Yeah, so this is going to be a very interesting part. And we're just going to read them all no matter how long it takes. And let's see how it goes. Are you ready?
I'm excited.
This is going to be you.
I will say, I think I'm not going to do Zote's voice.
Yes,
just because I don't know how many there are, and I feel like that voice would get quite annoying to people pretty fast.
Yeah, and to those who've been watching this series, this is our second file where I don't believe I've talked to Zote at all. So we should be starting from the very beginning. Every single precept of Zote.
Every single one.
Let's go.
Let's do it. But that's not the only danger I had to overcome in my quest for glory. You've noticed this trophy, haven't you?
I have.
A keepsake for my final triumphant battle deep in the pit below us.
Do you think that he actually fought anybody?
No.
Cool.
I think that on his way to being thrown in a dumpster, he found a corpse and ripped its head off.
Hype.
Yes, Lifeender claimed another victim, and the crowd erupted into ecstatic cheering that was both loud and utterly sincere.
That's the worst story. Utterly sincere.
So sad.
That's so bad.
To what do I owe my long string of triumphs and victories, you ask? As I said earlier, the key is my personal philosophy, the 57 precepts of Zote.
No way.
Technically less than creatures in the journal.
This is going to take so long.
Particularly relevant here is the first precept. Always win your battles. As for the other 56 precepts, well...
Okay, I've changed my mind.
We're just going to go kill the shell guy again.
Oh, no.
Precept 2. Never let them laugh at you.
Okay.
Fools laugh at everything, even their superiors. But beware, laughter isn't harmless. Laughter spreads like a disease, and soon everyone is laughing at you.
You hear that? Don't watch Let's Plays anymore.
Don't
laugh.
No
more laughing.
Don't laugh
We're
ever again. You need to strike at the source of this perverse merriment quickly to stop it from spreading.
Yeah, if you see a jester, stab him in the back.
You ever met John Mulaney? No, you haven't.
Not anymore.
Precept 3. Always be rested.
You had one chance and it's gone.
Fighting and adventuring take their toll on your body. When you rest, your body strengthens and repairs itself. The longer you rest, the stronger you become.
So true.
Precept 4. Forget your past.
That doesn't... Okay.
The past is painful, and thinking about your past can only bring you misery. Think about something else instead, such as the future or some food.
Do you think he actually, he's genuinely forgotten his past? I mean, he might not even remember being a vessel.
I mean, Zote talks ad nauseum about his mother and father, I think.
Yeah, but, yeah, true.
Do you think maybe Zote is wearing a vessel helmet?
That would be
and
interesting.
That's why they're little, because he has a jaw and a moving mouth.
It does, yeah, you're right. So weird.
Precept 5, strength beats strength.
Do you think Zote is mighty?
Right. I think Zote is mini, like mini M&Ms that you put in your ice cream.
Oh, you're right.
The worst ice cream topping.
Wow, okay, keep going.
Is your opponent strong? No matter. Simply overcome their strength with even more strength, and they will soon be defeated.
Do they have a gun? Have a bigger gun.
Get a more gun.
Get a more.
Precept 6, choose your own fate.
Okay.
Our elders teach that our fate is chosen for us before we are even born. I disagree.
No. Okay.
Okay. Precept 7, mourn not the dead. When we die, do things get better for us or worse? There's no way to tell, so we shouldn't bother mourning or celebrating for that matter.
You shouldn't bother celebrating?
Or mourning?
Alright, whatever you say.
Precept 8, travel alone. You can rely on nobody, and nobody will always be loyal. Therefore, nobody should be your constant companion.
Plus, if someone's around, then you can't, you know? So being alone...
Yeah,
anyway,
do you...
Go on.
Okay. Precept 9, keep your home tidy.
Got it.
Your home is where you keep your most prized possession, yourself.
True.
Therefore, you should make an effort to keep it nice and clean. These are not some of these aren't terrible advice.
They're not bad.
Does Zote have a home?
I think Zote would make a good dad. Oh, wait.
I don't think Zote has a home. Precept 10, keep your weapon sharp. I make sure that my weapon, Life Ender, is kept well sharpened at all times. This makes it much easier to cut things. Your sword's made of wood, right?
Something like that.
Precept 11, mothers will always betray you. This precept explains itself.
Hate that one. That's what we heard. Everything from here on is all new.
It's really funny. Precept 12, keep your cloak dry.
Okay.
If your cloak gets wet, dry it as soon as you can. Wearing wet cloaks is unpleasant and can lead to illness. Again, not terrible advice.
Okay, you're right. Sure.
Precept 13, never be afraid unless there's a big-ass spider. You should always be afraid of big-ass spiders.
If it's a big spider, run.
Fear can only hold you back. Facing your fears can be a tremendous effort. Therefore, you should just not be afraid of things in the first place.
True.
If you're stupid, it's easy to not be afraid.
So correct.
Precept 14, respect your superiors, especially if they're me. If someone is your superior in strength or intellect or both, you need to show them respect. Don't ignore them or laugh at them.
Speaking from personal experience.
Do you think perhaps Zote is dumb?
No.
Okay.
Go on.
Sorry, I read that in the wrong order. Precept 15, one foe, one blow. You know what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying. I know what you're saying.
You should only use a single blow to defeat an enemy. Any more is a waste. Also, by counting your blows as you fight, you'll know how many foes you've defeated.
Ooh, such a good point.
It's a solid argument, Zote. Precept 16, don't hesitate.
I was about to smash it.
Once you've made a decision, carry it out and don't look back. You'll achieve much more this way.
I almost wish I did just...
If you start pounding that button, I'm going to look them up on my phone.
No, I literally just that one. That's all I wanted to do.
That's really funny.
Oh, God.
Precept 17. Believe in your strength.
Got it.
Others may doubt you, but there's someone you can always trust. Yourself. Make sure you believe in your own strength and you will never falter.
Okay. Whatever you say.
Precept 18. Seek truth in the darkness. Oh,
okay.
This precept also explains itself.
Oh.
Does it?
Does it? You're right.
You learned some stuff in the spider's nest, huh?
You're right. God, you're right.
Precept 19. If you try, succeed. That's terrible advice. You should fail. Failure is how you learn.
Well, Zote doesn't think so.
If you're going to attempt something, make sure you achieve it. If you do not succeed, then you have actually failed. Avoid this at all costs.
Sounds like something Papyrus would say. If you do not succeed, then you have actually failed. Avoid this.
Do not do it.
Do not do it. Try.
Precept 20. Speak only the truth.
Sads does it all the time.
Okay. When speaking the truth...
Yeah?
When speaking to someone, it is courteous to also efficient...
Yeah.
It's bullshit. It's bullshit, so I'm having a hard time reading it. This one's bullshit. Zote's a liar. When speaking to someone, it is courteous and also efficient to speak truthfully. Beware, though, that speaking truthfully may make you enemies. This is something you'll have to bear.
Do you have something to say to me? Because you kind of seem like you have something to say to me personally.
Do you think he knows we're standing behind him?
I think he has no idea.
Do you think we should give him a little smack bottom with the nail?
Oh my God. After we're done, I will. I'll buenos dias, Zote.
Precept 21, be aware of your surroundings.
Ooh, yeah.
Don't just walk along staring at the ground. You need to look up every so often to make sure nothing takes you by surprise.
Every so often. I used to all the time look just staring down at the ground. That was a hard thing to break, so that's funny.
That's like definitely a childhood thing, right? Like you watch where your feet are going. That's why kids find money on the ground more.
True.
Precept 22, abandon the nest.
Whoa.
Oh. As soon as I could, I left my birthplace and made my way out into the world. Do not linger in the nest. There is nothing for you there.
Yeah, I would call it an abyss, to say the very least.
Okay.
All right.
Precept 23, identify the foe's weak point. Do you think these are good advice?
You're ugly. Run away.
Oh my God.
I identify the foe's weak spot.
Are you talking to your ex-stalker?
What? No, I would never say that.
She's adorable.
She
you
is.
bastard.
I wasn't saying to anyone here.
Every foe you encounter has a weak point, such as a crack in their shell or being asleep. You must constantly be alert and scrutinizing your enemy to detect their weakness.
I'm starting to wonder about where he got this helmet from.
Yeah, Zote might have just stabbed a sleeping guard.
Oh, God.
Precept 24. Strike the foe's weak point.
Find it, then strike it. 2 separate precepts.
Once you have identified your foe's weak point as per the previous precept, strike it. This will instantly destroy them.
Oh, my God, you're so right.
Precept 25. Protect your own weak point. Mine is my butt. And the rest of my body. Be aware that your foe will try to identify your weak point, so you must protect it. The best protection? Never having a weak point in the first place.
True.
Do you think something's going to change once we've read them all?
No.
Like, do you think she'll leave?
No. I think
Precept
literally nothing is going
26.
to change.
Don't trust your reflection.
We're just going to stay here, and he's going to go, "Chop, chop, chop, chop."
Oh.
Don't trust your reflection.
When peering at certain shining surfaces, you may see a copy of your own face. The face will mimic your movements and seem similar to your own, but I don't think it can be trusted.
I hate mirrors.
Does it feel like Zote is occasionally referencing, like, things
Kind of, yeah. I was wondering if that's kind of like when we saw the reflection in the egg.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
all
also
right.
he mentioned leaving the nest.
Yeah, you're right.
Precept 27. Eat as much as you can.
Got it.
When having a meal, eat as much as you possibly can. This gives you extra energy and means you can eat less frequently.
Oh, I like eating more frequently.
I like eating. Precept 28. Don't peer into the darkness. If you peer into the darkness and can't see anything for too long, your mind will start to linger over old memories. Memories are to be avoided, as per Precept 4.
Please do not forget Precept 4.
This is getting a little dark.
I know, right?
Precept 29. Develop your sense of direction.
Okay.
Oh. It's easy to get lost when traveling through winding, twisting caverns. Having a good sense of direction is like having a magical map inside your head. Very useful.
Yeah, you're
You
right.
just said baklava. Precept 30.
Oh, we're halfway through.
Never accept a promise.
Okay.
Spurn the promises of others, as they are always broken. Promises of love or betrothal are to be avoided, especially.
Oh, no.
Oh, Zote.
Zote, I'm sorry.
Oh, Zote.
Buddy.
You're writing bad chapters in her fan fiction.
Where is our mother? Zote? Father, where is our mother?
Father, what did you do with our mother? Precept 31. Disease lives inside the dirt.
Oh, wait, hold on, Casey. We're supposed to not trust our mother, so it's fine.
Oh, okay.
That one is self-explanatory.
You'll get sick if you spend too much time in filthy places. If you are staying in someone else's home, demand the highest level of cleanliness from your host.
Got it. Done.
Wow. Precept 32. Names have power. Names have power, and so to name something is to grant it power. I myself named my nail Lifeender.
You haven't mentioned that.
Do not steal the name I came up with. Invent your own. I've decided our nail's name is Lifeender, unrelated to this conversation.
Oh, one of these is actually honest, though.
Precept 33. Show the enemy no respect.
Oh, my God. Okay.
Being gallant to your enemy is no virtue. If someone opposes you, they don't deserve respect or kindness or mercy.
Make sure you teabag and Fortnite dance them after you kill them. Thank you.
Please, for the love of God, tell me there is a Zote animation of him doing a Fortnite dance.
I need one. Holy shit.
I'm on it. Precept 34. Don't eat immediately before sleeping.
Okay.
It's good advice. This can cause restlessness and indigestion. It's just common sense.
Just common sense. Moron.
I just wish she laid down to go to bed.
All right, I'll be back.
Precept 35. Up is up, down is down.
I don't want to hit the A button.
You have to. If you fall over in the darkness, it can be easy to lose your bearing and forget which way is up. Keep this precept in mind.
Done. Done, done, done. So done.
Have you ever, gone so deep underwater that you could not tell which way was up?
I got trapped underneath a very, very large lifeboat once and almost drowned, but that's neither here nor there.
Yeah, I
got out, obviously.
I jumped off a cliff into a lake.
Yeah.
And I was so deep that I could not see and just had to close my eyes and float.
Oh, man.
It was
crazy.
terrifying.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Precept 36, eggshells are brittle.
High five on, good job of floating. Not everyone has
Almost
that.
drowning.
Not everyone has that benefit, so.
Once again, this precept explains itself.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you for the eggshell.
Precept 37, borrow, but do not lend.
Okay.
If you lend and are repaid, you gain nothing. If you borrow but do not repay, you gain everything.
So you're telling me to steal?
Yeah.
Okay.
I had a friend who did that with books. Like, they would borrow everybody's books, but they would not loan out their own books. They were like, well, I just don't trust people.
Are you still their friend?
No.
That's good. It's for the best.
Precept 38, beware the mysterious force. A mysterious force bears down on us from above, pushing us downwards. If you spend too long in the air, the force will crush you against the ground and destroy you. Beware.
True. I mean,
Yeah,
fair.
I mean, actually true.
Yeah, you're very fair.
Precept 39, eat quickly and drink slowly.
Okay.
Your body is a delicate thing, and you must fuel it with great deliberation. Food must go in as fast as possible, but fluids at a slower rate.
I hate these. I hate these precepts.
These are strange. Precept 40, obey no law but your own.
Got it. 17 left.
Laws written by others may inconvenience you or be a burden. Let your own desires be the only law.
Okay.
That's
have
a
your
terrible
own,
rule. Who
have-
makes the laws?
I don't know. May have your own moral guideline, Yeah?
Yeah, but his sucks. That's why there's
Okay,
laws.
true, fair.
Because people's morals suck sometimes. Precept 41. Learn to detect lies. Oh. When others speak, they usually lie. Scrutinize and question them relentlessly until they reveal their deceit.
Yeah, you would think that, wouldn't you?
Yeah. Precept 42. Spend geo when you have it.
Fair.
Some will cling to their geo, even taking it into the dirt with them when they die. It is better to spend it when you can, so you can enjoy various things in life. I mean,
so true.
it's not like a horrible thing, but spend wisely. Precept 40, never forget. Precept 43, never forgive.
Never rewrite precept 40, because 43 is much more important.
If someone asks forgiveness of you, for instance, a brother of yours, always deny it. That brother, or whoever it is, doesn't deserve such a
What
thing.
the fuck? Damn, Zote, who's your brother?
Zote's got a whole mess of family.
Yeah, Zote's got a goddamn family. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Zote's just fucking
Are we
Hollow
Are we
Knight's-
your brother?
What if Hollow Knight's Zote's brother?
Oh,
I
that'd
mean,
be messed
technically
up.
he is, right?
If
Or they
Zote
are.
is if Zote's a thing.
Did Hollow Knight have a gender? We
I don't think so.
You think
Yeah,
so or
I
you
think-
don't?
I don't think
I don't
so.
think. I think you're right.
I think us and Hollow Knight are
Related.
ambiguous.
Yeah. You have a gender. Why do you have a gender? Whatever.
I don't think Zote's a.
Zote might
has
not
a,
be.
Zote has a family. I don't think Zote is a thing.
I guess you might be right.
Because he's got like a jaw. 'Cause
Yeah.
none of the other vessels have mouths,
Maybe
you know?
you're not a. What the hell?
Maybe he dressed like a vessel to appear strong.
I just read the precept. Sorry.
Precept 44. You cannot breathe water. Water is refreshing, but if you try to breathe it, you are in for a nasty shock.
Yeah, well, we'll see about that.
No, you're in for a nasty... Oh.
I had water next to me. Sorry.
Was it funny?
You tell me. I don't know. I think it's
Yes.
stupid.
It was funny. I hope you laughed. Precept 45. One thing is not another. This one should be obvious, but I've had others try to argue that one thing, which is clearly what it is, and nothing else, is actually some other thing, which it isn't. Stay on your guard. Okay.
Okay. I don't.
You know what? I would say that that's a stupid precept, but
Yes.
I've also had a lot of people asking, like, is a hot dog a sandwich?
Yeah.
Or
it
is like lasagna a sandwich?
Yeah, it is.
Is a taco a sandwich?
It is.
Like,
well,
these
taco's
are the
only
kinds
sandwich
of
when it
things.
gets cut in half. So.
Zote is determinedly saying that none of those are sandwiches,
No.
is what I'm hearing.
What do you mean? Hot
None
dog
of those
is
are
not a
sandwiches.
sandwich.
I told you! Precept 46. The world is smaller than you think.
I agree with that one.
When young, you tend to think the world is vast, huge, gigantic. It's only natural. Unfortunately, it's actually quite a lot smaller than that. I can say this now, having traveled everywhere in the land.
Yeah, I've been everywhere. No big deal or anything.
Precept 47. Make your own weapon. Only you know exactly what is needed in your weapon. I myself fashioned Life Ender from shellwood at a young age. It has never failed me. Nor I it.
Oh, okay.
So it's just a wooden sword you made as a kid.
That's it.
From like a stick.
Yeah.
Precept 48. Be careful with fire.
Why?
Fire is a type of hot spirit that dances about recklessly and sexily.
Okay.
It can warm you and provide light, but it will also singe your shell if it gets too close.
I hate them so much.
I stand by
I
it.
hate these all so much.
No, they're all really good advice. Don't try and kiss fire.
Okay.
Precept 49. Statues are meaningless.
I agree.
I also agree. Do not honor them. No one has ever made a statue of you or I, so why should we pay them any attention?
I'm gonna make you a statue one day. I'm gonna make you a goddamn
Zote?
statue one day. Yeah, why not?
I made a statue of a ghost.
Nice.
Their little head cracked in half.
Okay, go
Precept
on.
50. Do not linger on mysteries.
Yes. I'll remember that next time we Let's Play Hollow Knight. I won't think about the lore at all.
Yeah,
You're totally
don't
right.
worry about it. It's not a big deal. Some things in this world appear to us as puzzles or enigmas. If the meaning behind something is not immediately evident, though, don't waste any time thinking about it. Just move on.
Just skedaddle. I'm out of here. Thank you. Thank you for your time.
Precept 51.
Last
Nothing
7.
is harmless. Some people have. We've gotten like a comment or two that's just like, don't worry about the lore that much, man. Just don't. It's not that deep. It's like, I disagree. It's very deep.
I love the difference between some people saying it's not that deep and other people saying, oh, it's pretty intricate. Like
it's
oh,
trenches. It's the ocean. Given the chance, everything in this world will hurt you. Friends, foes, monsters, uneven paths. Be suspicious of them all.
Yeah, I've tripped and fallen on my face before.
100%. Somebody buried clothes hangers in my high school courtyard.
What?
So that people would be walking and trip on them.
Cool.
It was messed up.
Cool.
Precept 52. Beware the jealousy of fathers. Fathers believe that because they created us, we must serve them and never exceed their capabilities. If you wish to forge your own path, you must vanquish your father or simply abandon him.
One or the other. I want to be in the timeline where Zote is actually a vessel and Zote also killed the shit out of the king.
That'd be wild.
Wow.
What if Zote is talking about the king and the queen and all of the other
that's
vessels?
what I'm saying.
That'd be funny.
There is still the chance that this is still a vessel. I mean, it's like...
I'm still
maybe
thinking...
This might be a case where we shouldn't think about that hard. This is a vessel, period. But it's hard to know.
This isn't a vessel, period.
Exactly.
Look at his stupid mouth.
Look at your stupid mouth.
Precept 53. Do not steal the desires of others.
Yeah, you hear that? Persona 5 strikers?
What?
Calm your shit.
Stay in your own game. Every creature keeps their desires locked up inside of themselves. If you catch a glimpse of another's desires, resist the urge to claim them as your own. It will not lead you to happiness.
All right. I mean, yeah.
Okay.
Fair.
Cool. Precept 54. If you lock something away, keep the key.
There are a lot of creatures in this game that thought that, and I now have their key.
All of the keys. Nothing should be locked away forever, so hold on to your keys. You will eventually return and unlock everything you hid away.
Okay.
All right. Precept 55. Bow to no one.
Last 3. Grim would kick your teeth in.
Grim would kick your teeth in. So fast. There are those in this world who would impose their will on others. They claim ownership over your food, your land, your body, and even your thoughts. They have done nothing to earn these things. Never bow to them and make sure to disobey their commands. Honestly,
that's an interesting one, actually.
Kind of feeling that whole chunk of text.
Yeah, that's an interesting one. Huh.
Except the Mantis Lords. I'll bow to them any day.
Yeah, you're very right.
Precept. Precept 56. Do not dream.
Okay, go on.
Dreams are dangerous things. Strange ideas, not your own, can worm their way into your mind. But if you resist those ideas, sickness will rack your body. Best not to dream at all, like me.
Wow.
Zote has been in the pit, resisting becoming
Yeah,
possessed.
infected. There's one line that if you resist those ideas, sickness will wreck your body.
Yeah.
That's weird. Like, oh, if you don't give into the dream, then it'll kill you effectively, and then probably make you,
Yeah.
the zombie as we've seen.
Like our
Holy shit.
kin.
That's,
Possessed kin.
Yeah, that's a really interesting
You know
one.
what I was thinking?
Yeah.
What is it called? The kin that we have to fight that
Yeah, the
has
lost
like
kin.
the lost kin.
Yeah.
I think it would have been really cool if in God Home they weren't the lost kin. If we were just fighting them without the possession.
Oh, yeah, that would be cool.
I would have
love to see
liked
things
that
like
more. Precept 57. Obey all precepts.
Please don't be this one is self-explanatory. Please don't be this one is self-explanatory.
Most importantly, you must commit all these precepts to memory and obey them all unfailingly, including this one.
Including this one.
Have you truly listened to everything I've said? Let's start again and repeat the 57 precepts of Zote.
There's no way.
Precept 1!
There's no way.
Can you talk to her?
I don't think so.
I came to this kingdom to fulfill a promise, and now I have succeeded.
I have told all 57 precepts of Zote.
That promise I made so long ago, a promise to myself. A promise of glory, glory for I, Zote the Mighty. I never doubted myself, never faltered, and now I have achieved everything I desired.
Why do you live? And it's fucked up, man.
It
I
is.
hate this shit. I mean, they're both assholes, but like,
Your words, your words. Prince are your words that are repeating.
okay, well,
So we're gonna go kick Zote's teeth in now, right?
I'm amazed that we got through that as quickly as we did. Yeah, so one would think that next part should be us fighting Zote. I've heard that they're really hard.
Really?
I've heard that they're actually like, from what I've heard, people said like, yeah, you can fight it a whole lot. It is not worth it. Look it up.
Really? You don't even want to give it a shot?
Let's give it a try.
Woo!
Here's what's gonna happen, right? Next time on Boneless Gaming, one or two things is gonna happen. Either A, we're gonna fight all of the Zote dream battles, or B, I'm gonna fail and put out an entirely different episode and pretend it didn't happen and get back to it later when I have more
Damn,
time.
dude.
Next time on Boneless Gaming,
Oh, I can't wait.
we'll see what happens.
You're gonna have to eat a shoe
Casey,
if it's a new part.
can you build me a 58th Precept of Zote right here on the spot?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, sell it to me. I'm ready.
Precept 58. Never, under any circumstances, end the episode on a cliffhanger.
Oh.